Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about the Furuta model kit figures. They're also called Choco Egg Surprise figures. They came in little boxes like this. This is a box from set 3. And inside would be a little chocolate wrapped in foil. And you unwrap the foil and these little capsules were covered in chocolate. And you'd eat the chocolate and then you'd open up the capsule and you'd get a figure. So the first set of these had the staple Mario characters. So let's look at those figures. Here's Mario in a jumping pose. And Luigi in a jumping pose. From the new Super Mario Bros. Art. Peach. And Yoshi. It's a little bit of a weird sculpt for Yoshi, but that's okay. Most of these are fantastic sculpts. So here's Donkey Kong. Cool thumbs up pose. And Toad. I've always liked Toad. And Wario. And then Bowser Jr. was in this set, which is a little weird. But that's okay. Never been a very big fan, but... And Lakitu appeared in this set, and that's always great because there's so little Lakitu merchandise out there. And we had a little Goomba. There. And there was a variation in this set. It shows a super mushroom on the set sheet, but there's also a 1-up mushroom available. And the 1-up mushroom obviously is much more rare than the super mushroom. And there's also a secret figure. And there's a secret figure in each set, and in this set it was Fire Mario. And that pose is from New Super Mario Bros. As well. Okay, so set 2 looks like this. And let me show you those figures. Here's Mario in a kind of presenting pose. We see that in a lot of pamphlets and items from Nintendo. Hats off, Luigi. One of my favorite Luigi figures. And then we have Daisy. And we had to shrink down Bowser to get him in the little capsules. And it's still pretty impressive because his shell is just massive. But there's Bowser. Waluigi in his sinister pose. Birdo, or Catherine if you're in Japan. Such an odd character. Toadette appeared in this set, and there's very little Toadette merchandise, so I like that. I've always liked the character design of this character. Just the mushroom pigtails are so cool. That was genius. We have Diddy, who I guess is an official Mario character now, because he's appeared in some sets. So they used to keep him pretty encased in the Donkey Kong series, but he's kind of branched out. He appeared in Mario Hoops. Here's a Boo. Very good sculpt on that. And then the coin block this time featured a fire flower. And then we also had a variant in this, or a variation in this set. The green Koopa Troopa appeared on the set sheet, but there's also a red version. And these guys were the ones that fall off the ledges, and these guys don't. So these guys must be a little bit smarter than the green ones or something. And the secret figure, which I'm not sure I agree with, but Hats Off Mario was the secret figure. And you'd think that in the first set, since we had both jumping Mario and Luigi, that we'd have Mario and Luigi hats off, and then the presenting pose would be the secret figure, but I don't make this stuff. So the third set is this set here. A lot of babies in this set, so it's kind of a bummer, but there's some good characters in this set. I enjoyed the babies in like Yoshi's Island, but ever since then they've appeared in like everything, and they're getting a little old. So here's Mario in like a taunting pose. I like this figure a lot. And we have Baby Mario. I do like his design, his character design. And Baby Luigi. His character design is pretty cool too. A longer face, and some features are already starting to appear. Then we have Baby Peach. You'll see this one backwards a lot, especially on eBay. The brooch is her front. Then we have a Piranha Plant, and the Piranha Plant has very little merchandise, so it's good to see. He doesn't have a stand like all the other ones do, minus the coin blocks, I guess, but very cool to see some more Piranha Plant merchandise. And the Hammer Brother. I love this guy. I think my favorite original Mario enemy is the Hammer Brother. But my favorite overall enemy might be Magic Koopa. These guys are so funny. If you're a Koopa and you study magic, you have to wear glasses. Another cool figure that a lot of people find really popular these days is the Shy Guy. Brought over from Doki Doki Panic Dream Castle, kind of absorbed into the Mario series. And we also saw a blooper in this set. No cheap so far. But there could be another set of these. And there were actually two variations in this set. So they were really mean with this set. The green Koopa Troopa and the red Koopa Troopa. These guys just bounce along, and these guys float in patterns. And then they also had a brick that had a green shell and a red shell. I'm not sure why they made two variations for this set, but they did. And the last one, the secret figure, is Wing Cat Mario. Now he's going to be very, very hard to find. They made him even harder to find than the other secret figures in the other sets. Maybe 1 out of 100 boxes has this. So this will be more expensive than all the other figures. And these range in price from like $5 each to $10 each. The secret figures can go from about $15 to $20, depending on how rare they are and how much you're willing to pay. You can buy the whole sets, I think, still on eBay. The first set is getting harder to find. The second set is pretty available. The third set is the most expensive set if you buy the whole thing all at once. And I actually got mine for fairly cheap because I used some other methods besides eBay. But yeah, that's the entire Furuta model kit set. Now I just found out on my forums that there's a bridging 1 and 2 series that has Fire Mario with a fireball, so I'll have to track that down. But because the fireball looks really cool, and there's very little merch with him with a fireball. So I'll have to do that. I'll have to grab that figure from the series 1 and 2 that kind of combines characters from the first 2 series. But yeah, that's it for the Furuta, and I will get back with more videos soon.